Welcome to 100 Yards Football. Today is my team preview as I highlight the Ole Miss Rebels college football team preview. So if you like the video today, please come and share it. I surely appreciate it here at 100 Yards Football. I'm Vincent Turner. To my producer, Mr. Logan Landers, for making it happen this morning here on 100 Yards Football. Very special thanks. The Ole Miss Rebels. Tell you a true story about Lane Kiffin and a true story about me. I was a freshman at the University of Arkansas in 1978. Stepped on campus, fought in the Arkansas football team, and you know what? The defensive coordinator was his father, Monty Kiffin. And now looking at his son, I go back and I think of that time, that first year as a freshman on the yard at Fayetteville. Boy, the times come all the way around, don't they? Let's talk about Lane Kiffin. I felt like Lane Kiffin was a hell of a football coach when he went up to Tennessee his only year and won 7 games and lost 5. But what I liked about Lane Kiffin, he changed the culture. And it's one game that stuck out in that Tennessee season when he was the head coach. Them beating Georgia that year, I believe the score was 45-17. So he was turning that organization around. But as a son of us, we got to go back to where we want to really be at in our dream job. He went back to USC, and the situation really didn't work out for him because USC was under recruiting restrictions. And I don't think he never really had a chance. But he redeemed himself, came back, became an offensive coordinator at Alabama. Then he took the job down at Florida International, now at Ole Miss. And I'm going to tell you something, he's dangerous. 15-8 in 2 years. And last year, for the first time in Ole Miss football history, they won 10 regular season games and went 6-2 in a very tough SEC West. Wins over Texas A&M and LSU. That's saying something, brother. That's saying a lot. And beat Arkansas. But the thing about Lane Kiffin, he always get this reputation of being a loudmouth. But however, he's has arrived in Oxford. He's dangerous. He's good looking. His strength is he has playmakers at every position offensively. The roster is deep. Running back, receiver. And it's all about who's going to be his quarterback this year. He's bringing a transfer in. Jackson Dart, USC. Last year, 1,353 yards passing, 9 touchdowns, 5 INTs. And then he got Luke Almeyer, who last year only had 192 yards passing, 20 and 37, 1 touchdown, 2 INTs. But what I'm impressed about him, he is really understand that to win on a college level, you got to be real strong offensively. The running back position. NFL talent is on its way by way of Houston, Texas, a former 5-star. By way of TCU, Zach Evans. And he's going to be unleashed in Ole Miss offense. Then you got Ulysses Bentley that's coming over from SMU. Running back, he's going to be unleashed. And then look at the receiving corps. Jonathan Mingo. I really like this young man. I think he's got a chance to really be one of the top receivers in the country. His situation really ain't panned out on Ole Miss. He's had injuries here and there. But, man, he's got special talent. 897 yards career, 7 touchdowns. But he can be special. Darius Jackson, playmaker. At the receiver position, Jordan Watkins, playmaker. And the tight end, remember this name, Kyle Pitts, 2 out of Florida. Kyle Pitts, 2 out of Florida. His name is Michael Trigg. 6'3", 240 pounds. Earth, Wind, and Fire. He's a shining star. The spring game. 7 receptions, 89 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a 2-point conversion. Michael Trigg is finna be unleashed. A shining star. Then on the defense, the D-line is the strength. Cedric Johnson, even though Sam Williams is now with the Dallas Cowboys, Sam Williams is the next shining star. 6.5 sacks. He's a guy that I think now he's going to be the face of the D-line. We're looking at all SEC first-team All-American. Then you got Tavarius Robertson. 3.5 sacks last year on the D-line. KD Hill, solid as a rock. Then the Georgia Tech transfer coming over, Jordan Avery. That's a ball player, man. Just got wrapped up in a tough situation here in Atlanta with Georgia Tech, but he can play. Not a linebacker position. Help is on his way. Help is on his way. Mr. Troy Brown, Central Michigan is coming. Kyrie Coleman, TCU is coming. Then in the secondary, the most valuable player. This guy's got NFL quality all over him. A.J. Finley, 6'3", 205, 90 tackles last year. He's the most valuable player of the team. 3 interceptions. Warriors come out to play. I'm going to say it one more time with Mr. A.J. Finley. Warriors come out to play. Then you got Trante Prince. Excellent football player, solid as a rock. And then Otis Reese, another safety. Mr. Prince is a cornerback. Mr. Otis Reese, solid, outstanding sidekick to Mr. Finley. They might be the 2 best safety tandem in the SEC this season. So, to make it long and short, Ole Miss is going to score points this year. It's no doubt about it. Offensively, they're going to be a very good football team. Very stable on the offensive line. Playmakers all over the field. You got a coach that's offensive-minded. If they improve a little bit offensively, I'm going to tell you real serious talk. I don't think I want to see Ole Miss this season. They're going to be a good football team, man. Lane Kiffin is really, really doing his thing. And then I look at their offensive line. 4 starters return. Mason Brooks, Caleb Warren, Jeremy James. Three players I'm naming. But if their offensive line comes together and big-time Zach Evans is able to put together, see, Ole Miss is going to be able to run the football now with Zach Evans. He's a home run hitter. He's an NFL first-round talent. And you put him with Lane Kiffin, the quarterback position becomes much easier, who's ever starting. But I'm going with the young man from California, Yaya Jackson Dart. This is a serious Ole Miss football team, man, that can make a lot of noise in the SEC West. And they got a coach that's doing real well, that's bagging up everything he's saying. The Rebel Nation, you should be very proud because Lane Kiffin last year had y'all first 10 regular season wins in school history. 10 wins in the regular season is the first time it happened in Oxford, Mississippi. And think about this. Eagle Day, 1955. Bobby Franklin, 1958. Jack Gibbs, 1960. Archie Manning, 1969, 1970. Eli Manning. None of them had 10 regular season wins. Granted, he did it with an outstanding player at the quarterbacks is Matt Corral. But Lane Kiffin told y'all, I'm coming to make a change. And I'm in the greatest conference of all of college football. And he's doing that, man. In the history of the Ole Miss football legend, Jim Poole, Vernon Studdard, Norris Reese, Ben Williams, Roy Coleman, Paul Holford, Leon Perry, John Fourcade, Andre Townsend, Bruford McGee, Kent Austin, Freddie Joe Nunn, Barry Wilburn, 901, Eric Truitt, 901, Willie Green, Athens' finest, Deuce McAllister. And of course, I'll be wrong. I'm not doing Ole Miss team preview. Special thanks to one of the best players and character guys of that program, Chucky Mullins, who went to glory. Very special thanks to him. He's an excellent face of the program. Like to give him much love today and to his family. So if you like the video today, please come and share. I've done the Ole Miss Rebels team preview. Special thanks to my producer, Mr. Logan Landers, for making it happen today. Special thanks to him. Much love. And I'm going to end it with the Ole Miss Rebels. My final words. The Doobie Brothers. Taking it to the streets. You don't know me, but I'm your brother. I was raised here in this living hell. You don't know my kind in your world. Fairly soon the time was tell. Lane Kiffin is taking the Rebels to high levels in the SEC, brother. I'm noticing it. And I hope the rest of the other SEC is noticing that. While you over there, Nick Saban and Jimbo Fisher, y'all arguing, man, you better be watching Lane Kiffin. He's taking it to the streets, baby. He's taking it to the SEC. If you like the video, please come in and share it. I'm your host, Vincent Turner. Be blessed.